Oh my gosh, I cannot believe it. I'm going to San Francisco to the Doordash headquarters along with other fellow content creators. I'm just like, what? And we're going to the very first Doordash Roundtable event where we're going to be meeting so many different Doordash employees, going over Doordash updates, and so much more. Even having a Q&A session with Doordash CEO Tony Xu. And you're coming with me. Let's go. Just getting up this morning, 4 a.m. Yeah, it's early. All right, we're actually on our way to the airport. I'm glad. Get this thing out of the way and hopefully everything's squared away. And since it's government shutdown, hopefully there's nothing going to be canceled or any type of delays. You have any thoughts, Sugar? Yay! There you have it, folks. Let's roll. We have made it to the airport. Here we go. All right, here we go. We're here. Fun stuff. Man, it actually took freaking forever to get to this security checkpoint and everything, but hey, we made it. Let's keep going. Made it to the gate. All right, starting to board the plane. Here we go. San Francisco. All right, made it to my seat. Got my stuff in here. I got a window seat as well. Check that out. Oh yeah. And yes, I'm in back of the plane. But I'm just glad to be on the plane to get going. I'm not actually scared or anything. I've flown a few other times. I always liked it and always got the window seat. Let's go. Here we go. All right now, Doordash has me hooked up. What? Totally awesome. I cannot believe this. Let's go on in. Oh, thank you very much. Hello. Thank you very much. What? Oh crap, am I stuck on 4? Oh, I'm going back down. Oh, Lord. I'm supposed to go to 5. All right. Which way do we go, George? Which way do we go? My goodness, this is so awesome. All right, I think I'm getting close. Yes. Let's go on in. Okay now, all right. This is nice. This is pretty cool. What do you all think? Now you might see that there's 2 beds, but it's just me here. Oh, they got a couch over here. All right, 2 beds and a couch. That's a huge bag. Let's look at, Doordash gave me a bag. What? I don't know if you can see this on here, but it actually has the Doordash imprint right there. Whoa, that is awesome. All right, Phil, welcome to San Francisco. We're so excited to have you at Doordash Headquarters. That's the HQ. For the first ever Doordash Roundtable, here's a small thank you for all that you bring to the Dasher community, Team Doordash. What? I know somebody's saying, open the bag, let's do it. Man, I'm actually really excited. This is really cool. All right. Oh, cool. Now this is awesome. I need one of these. It's like Christmas. All right, we got a power bank. Man, thank you so much, Doordash. Oh man, y'all are setting us up. Praise the Lord. This is like a little Doordash notepad. Oh, what? Not just a Doordash pen, but hold on. This is actually really nice. Oh my gosh. Look at this sweater. This little hoodie sweater. It has a little, show like Doordash right there on the sleeve. Wow, that is awesome. Oh, I think there's something else in here too. Okay, all right. Got some stickers here. Umbrella, oh, praise the Lord. All right, got a Doordash hat. What? I think this is gonna be the last one. What is this here? Oh, this is the strap that goes with the bag. Okay, awesome. Thank you very much, DoorDash. I really appreciate it and appreciate being here as well. This is awesome. All right, we made it outside and I'm gonna eat like for the first time today. I am so hungry. It is like 12 o'clock here, 2 o'clock in Texas though. This is what I'm looking at right now. Yep, pretty cool and way different. Now I found this burger spot I'm gonna try out. I forgot what the name was, had to relook at it. But when I get there, I'll know it. Let's keep on walking. Super duper burger. Let's do it. It's good. Whew. Today is the day. Starting to be on my way right now to this event. Last night I also got to meet some of my fellow DoorDash creators here. Got to see Bentley, Mike, and JB. So it's just been like, that's been awesome. And now we're about to get going. Let's go. Like I said, here we are. Oh my gosh, we got JB. We got a bunch of people up here.
Possibly recognize this guy right here also.
There's Richard. Oh yeah. Bentley. What? Bentley. Mike. This is so awesome. Dream come true. Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. All right, here we go. We're on our way, walking to the headquarters. So exciting. This is awesome. Let's go. Here we are on the floor on DoorDash. Pretty cool little emblem right there. Inside the wall, going around DoorDash, and here we go through the door. Well, maybe not. Subscribe. All right, right now I'm in one of these little soundproof pods that DoorDash has. It's pretty cool. And you know what? Over this whole event, it has been absolutely just remarkable. It has been really awesome. Just getting to listen to all the way up from my Tony Shu and so many other employees that work here that has like so many different responsibilities. It's truly an honor to be here for one, but I'm just thinking about all these topics that we've been talking about and them listening to all the other Dashers that are here. I think there's like 14 of us all together, and it's just like, wow, it's really so real right now. Even I've got to talk and ask some questions, and which I'm gonna explain a little bit more on a further video, because right now it's just almost a little, I don't want to say overwhelming, but it's just, I'm just trying to gather it all in. That's why I'm so glad I wrote notes, because this event is truly great. I just wish I was able to actually film more of the area, because one of the things I couldn't do is actually show like the DoorDash employees. So, and there's DoorDash employees like everywhere. So it's been really difficult to actually try to film certain areas. So it's just like, but definitely trying doing the best I can. And just a minute ago, got to really look and test out this little DoorDash Dot, and it's actually a pretty good sized robot. But even Tony Shu, he talked about how this thing is just a tool. It's nothing to actually take away from Dashers. This is just another metric, because DoorDash is really trying to innovate into even more things that are to come. So it's just like all these updates and stuff. I can just tell you right now, everything that you all have actually had concerns with, DoorDash knows it, and they're either working on it or it's definitely in the mix. So I'm gonna get out of this little pod time for a moment and go back out there. And I don't know how many videos I can make out of this thing, because this has been such a huge event. So let's get back and get going, because I still got another half of the day to go. Let's go. All right, we're actually going on a dash right now, which is really awesome, right here in San Francisco. And I got my main man, Richard from Sin City Deliveries.
What's up, guys?
What's up? And we are going on a dash with a DoorDash employee right now. And we're gonna call him John Doe. Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun. Let's get out on the streets.
All right, we got an estimated time of 2 to 9 minutes in this area. All right, we just got a hit. It is 8:50 for 0.4 miles. Yeah. We just got here at Ravi. Shoot, I don't have my mic on. And here we go, we're gonna go in.
Figure that out. Let's grab this food, grab it to him.
We just picked up that order, and here we go to the customer. Let's roll. Richard and I were looking for, yeah, we're completely new to this area.
Thank you, man. Have a great day.
All right, as you can see, I am back, and I'm glad to be back. Now I can actually kind of settle down and tell the story. Let me kind of pick up where I left off at, which was our little bit of a ride along, because in the very beginning, we were just using our John Doe, using his account, and then we was like, we wouldn't get anything for like a while. I think we waited like at least 10 minutes at least, maybe 15. Then we had the idea, okay, all right, me and Richard, we're gonna turn ours on, so we at least get some sort of action here. And Richard, he was platinum, and since I was actually gold here in Texas, but when I went down to San Francisco, the point system was just a little bit different, where I just needed 75 points to actually be platinum. So I was actually platinum at the moment, and I actually got the very first offer here. It was like $11, 5.1 miles, going to Super Duper Burgers, which is actually the same restaurant where I ate at like the day before. But we did not take this offer because we was like, oh man, it was like $4.55 was the delivered by, and we was like, we kind of need to be back a little bit sooner. So we thought that was gonna be too many miles. So I had to decline it. I was like, oh man. Then just a little bit later, didn't take much later, then I got this offer right here. It's basically the same offer, except they added the Woodley Pig to it. It would come up to $18, 5.1 mile. I was like, ooh, we was all like, oh my gosh. It was like, we want to take it so bad, but the delivery time then was like at 5:10. So it was just like, we had to decline it. But even right when I declined this offer, Richard got this same offer and he declined it, which was so funny. But it's just like, okay, now what? And then we had Mr. John Doe. He wasn't platinum and he dashes, but his rating was not even tiered, but he got that very next offer, which was 850.4 miles. I'm just like, man, I wish I would have got that one, but was able to take care of it, as you saw. But this Dasher Roundtable event was awesome, like all the way around. And when we was getting to speak with Tony right there in the Roundtable event, I mean, he was very open. He was very honest. He was just answering all of our questions and thoughts and listening to our ideas and just hearing us out. It was really just an awesome experience and opportunity. And it also gives us as Dashers just a comfort just to know that, hey, Dashers are here to stay. Because, you know, if they wouldn't, why would they even have us out there? But they are actually willing to hear us out. Everybody that was there and gave their presentation. We all got to have really good conversation. Then you got the elephant in the room. Everybody wants to know about the pay. Increase the base pay, because this $2 just don't cut it, right? But I know Tony, he really talked about how things are of a balance, because it really is pretty much a balancing act between DoorDash, the restaurant, the customers, Dashers, and etc. So this really means that you really got to look at this thing as a whole, because if you just want to put, for example, if you have base pay at X amount, whatever X you want to put it at, if you want to put it at $3, $4, $5, somewhere things are just going to have to give. And that's where balance comes in. Because if we start increasing the base pay, and if the money has to come from somewhere, so DoorDash can pay the Dashers that X amount of money, or if it comes from the customer, whether it comes from the restaurant, comes from both, it might start getting a little bit lopsided. Then you're going to might be start losing some folks, whether it's actual customers or whether it's actual restaurants. It's really going to have to come to a fine balance. Then you also think about it in the way of there are millions upon millions of orders every day. And if you have a base pay, even that extra $1 or that extra $2 upon millions of orders every day, yes, that is a lot of money. But we also continue to talk about different things with other staff members as well, talking a lot about the Dasher app, and it actually is going to show how busy it actually really is. We also talk about the wait list, because there's so many people that are on the wait list. They talked about how some places they have it blocked out and other places are reserved, so therefore you had to like qualify to dash in that zone. We talked a little bit about flash offers. We talked a whole lot about on-time rating, which was a huge discussion. And yes, DoorDash knows of the pros and the cons of that as well, which is also something that they're actually still working on to and actually improving that, even possibly where there can be some auto exclusion and also ways where we can put some disputes in. They also talked about how the overall Dasher rating is like kind of integrated in Wave, and it's only like in like maybe like 5 or 10%. And with all of this talk, it wasn't just them just talking and presenting. This was a group effort, and we were all chipping in and talking about it all at the same time. So as each topic was coming up, there was a lot of great interaction going, and it was so great it's even like considered maybe a 2-day event, hopefully next year. And another like a home run topic is Pro Shopper and how they got to really work with that too. So they're really trying to focus on improving the fairness of pro shopping. And I believe it's already started in maybe some markets where you just all you do is take a picture of that empty place with the tag, and that's going to alleviate a lot of those issues that we've been having when the store is actually out of stock, because that is not the Dasher's fault, and they know that. So we just got to give some of these things some time. These things are being rolled out. We even talk about maps of the store. We talk about substitution and how making those things more seamless. But when it comes to this Dasher product roadmap, there was a lot to talk about. There was so much we didn't even get to it all, which that should tell you right now that's how good our discussions were with everybody. There was no arguing or bickering. It was just true adult discussion, just talking about it. And they were totally cool that way. We were just being real, like this is this and this and that, because you know what? That's pretty much the way it is. And that's exactly why they had us there. So we can talk about it and discuss it. And another area that we talked about was the public policy. Now, I was like, public policy, what? But this really actually makes an impact in the community. And this really helps and affects people in a positive way. So this really took me by surprise. It took me by excitement too. And I was like, man, this is actually something maybe even I could probably do. And maybe if you wanted to as well, you are actually able to participate. And in this is actually called Dash Roots, which is like an advocacy network of Dashers, merchants, and consumers who support policies that drive the economic opportunities. And this actually really gives us a voice in our government. And if this interests you, be sure and look at the link below. There should be a link and where you'll see Dash Root. But overall, it was just an awesome time. It was an awesome event. And I really hope that we can actually do this again next year. And here's all of us that was actually right here at this event, all these Dashers, and some of them were actually content creators as well. So I'm just like, it was so mind-blowing just being a part of this group, and it was definitely an honor. So thank you very much, DoorDash, for the invite. Thank you everyone that also watches this video and actually watches this channel. But if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and see me in the next video.